Oh, hey there. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, it's basically been over a month since my last quote-unquote long animation. Oof. I definitely could have used my time a little bit better. I watched a lot of anime, I wrote a lot of papers for school, I filled a lot of applications for college, and I don't mean to brag or anything, but I had a few chicken dinners in PUBG. And I did that all while working on this fantastic animation for you guys. I hope you enjoy! Okay, thanks, BRB.
Thinking has gotta be one of my worst enemies. Well, aside from AI. Just saying, one of the smartest men alive, Elon Musk. He's afraid of AI. And I have played Halo 5. I've seen movies like iRobot and The Terminator. Anyway, I completely understand where the guy is coming from, and I'm backing him up. Keep the Alexa away from me. Sure, don't get me wrong. That Roomba over there, googly eyes, he looks real cute. But you know what he's doing? He's just biding his time, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. When I wait, or do anything for that matter, usually I think. Sometimes when I do some of that think, I get some thoughts that don't belong with the rest of the pack. Those boys, they're my random thoughts. And ooh man, they are really out there. Basically, over the past few months, I've been writing down any and all random thoughts I've had. This video is basically a compilation of those thoughts. Well, the best ones, not all of them. That'd be a really long video. As a disclaimer before I start, this video idea isn't my own. Shocker. Another animator did a video like this, like forever ago. And then one of her friends did one exactly like it. I'm sure others have done it by now, but you see there's a key difference between all those videos and mine. Mine's good. I'm kidding. Jaiden and James are amazing animators. Actually, you guys might know their channels. The odd ones out in Jaiden Animation. I mean, they only have a few more subs than me. Just a little bit more, not a whole lot more. Just only a handful more. It's just subs, you know. Oh my god. So, without further ado, this is my random thoughts, Super Edition. Let's start with the age-old question. When you make a bowl of cereal in the morning, what goes in first? The milk or the cereal? I know, why am I even asking this? Now, realistically, there's only one answer. The cereal. No joke. I made a friend by asking this question. It was the first thing I asked him, and the rest is history. We've been friends ever since. This question is also versatile to get a nice gauge of those around you. I believe one's responsible to a lot about their character. It tells you whether a person is an uncultured swine. That was really passive-aggressive and, like, pompous. Yes, it was really pompous. Or a regular, everyday kind of person. Still talking about cereal. Is cereal a soup? This sounds dumb. I mean, come on. It's a soup. I've argued this topic for weeks on end. I'm pretty sure a few people hate me now, just because I think something that should be fact. Soup can't be cold. That would be a critical point except for one flaw. Soup can be served cold. Ever heard of gazpacho? Gazpacho? Needless to say, after clicking on the first links to the question, is cereal a soup? I realized this is a heavily disputed concept in the internet. Maybe the answer is that it could be a soup, but it doesn't have to be. It could be both. Now I guess this one's about cereal? I'm counting out my boy Cap Crunch. He's a fake. Why is Captain Crunch called Captain when he's not? Did he just look at the cereal company and say, look at me, I'm the captain now. But sir, you're shut your trap hole if you know it's good for you. Now on a much more serious note, based on the US Naval ranking system, the stripes on his uniform indicate that he is in fact a commander. Now I'm pretty sure it's a felony to impersonate an officer, so it'd be a real shame if word of this got out. If the price is right, I won't say a word. I accept cash credit or copious amounts of Mountain Dew game fuel. Eating things raw. I never knew people could eat certain things raw. Now I wouldn't advocate eating chicken raw. Salmonella is bad news. I tried sushi, so I knew it was possible. Ramen noodles can be eaten quote-unquote raw. Just take them out of the packet and go to town. I do it all the time. It's like a giant flavorless cracker. Now when I was younger, I used to panic when I'd make ramen noodles. I would think I was undercooking the noodles, and then I'd get sick by eating them. I just realized that's dumb. It's physically impossible. You can't undercook the ramen noodles because they're already cooked. That's why you can eat them raw. That fact also goes for soup as well. If someone really wanted to, they could crack open a can and start eating the soup. Also, through thorough research, it appears that ravioli seems to work as well.
Ravioli, ravioli, what's in the pocket only?
And now, to complete the trifecta of raw foods, the Holy Lord and Savior Pop-Tarts. If you're American, you've eaten a Pop-Tart raw. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, you don't need to be American to eat a Pop-Tart. I do it all the time. Oh, you know, it took me 17 years to eat a Pop-Tart properly. It just never clicked that putting it in the toaster is a thing you can actually do. Lightning round. Data or data? Is there really a difference? Ramen or ramen? Everybody loves ramen? I sure hope so. That stuff's good. Everybody loves ramen. That was a good show. GIF or GIF? I'm about to make so many enemies right now. Let me just, I'll put you guys right under AI on the list. It's GIF. Like the peanut butter. How do you say giraffe? Is it giraffe or gif-aff? You wanna fight? Let's go. My Twitter is SuperMonkey6446. I'm waiting. Now this one is because I want to know the right answer, and the fastest way to get the right answer is to say the wrong thing. That really famous EDM artist, the one with the mouse helmet, how do you say his name? Is it deadmau5 or deadmau5? Okay, side note, that part was really fun to record because all the words are spelled the same, so I didn't know what I was gonna say when I read off script. A while ago, a good friend of mine mentioned this fantastic word, and my mind took it and ran with it. Treecoys. Deercoys, but for trees. Now, for those of you that don't know, a deercoy is basically it's a fake deer. You place it out in the middle of a field so the deer comes towards it, so it's easier to hug. It's easier to hug them. I could just see two guys talking to one another, and then one guy asked the other, "Hey, you want to go hug some trees?" The two men patiently wait for a tree to approach the treecoy. Then, suddenly, off in the distance, a young sapling pops its head out of the bush. It's slowly inching its way towards the treecoy. Then, right when it seconds to the treecoy, the huggers spring out of the tree stand and shoot the sapling with net gun. Net toy. They project towards the sapling with a net toy. Turns out the leaves on the saplings, they have incredible medicinal purposes. Unfortunately, the saplings are going to be sold on the black market. Any quail. And to think, this is only the tip of the randomness that grazes my mind. Moral of the story, sometimes, if done properly, the most random of thoughts can make for some of the best. I forgot about my end card, and I'm really tired. Okay, gotta make this fast. I finished the audio for this video like a month ago. Coincidentally, the same day that SomeThingElseYT posted his video for Random Thoughts, which is why I don't ever say his name. But if you watch this, buddy, I love you, Adam. Also, I threw in a random Tide Pod for 1 frame. If you find it, screenshot it and tweet at me on Twitter, and I'll shout you out in the next video. Woo, okay, thanks, bye.